So, WWE 2K26 has been on a sort of rocky slash turbulent ride since its release. From early access up until now, there has been problem after problem after problem with this game, and you would think with these issues a patch would be the immediate solution. While the solution didn't occur immediately, in fact, it felt like it took 7 to 14 business days before things were finally addressed. It seems that the saving grace, and let me put that in quotations, patch 1.07 has finally dropped. Now the question is this going to be the patch that's going to fix the concerns and address the criticisms that the community has had since launch? Let's take a look at these patch notes and see if that's the case. Alright, so this is me from the future, and I just got done recording myself reading patch 1.07 for WWE 2K26. Now, I just got done, right, and I seen like the runtime for this recording, and it's basically in the same ballpark as the season finale episode of The Sopranos, which means, yeah, it's pretty much like an hour long of me reading these patch notes. So I want to apologize beforehand because if there's a section that's missing or it's not like you discussed in the video, I apologize. I have to try my best to like condense it down as much as possible. Plus, there's a lot of bullet points saying the same thing, which is address reported concerns, which, yeah, I did basically repeat this phrase multiple times throughout the video. So I am going to try to condense it down as much as possible. And yeah, without any further ado, let's officially get this video started. General, so we start with general basically, and they say made stability and performance improvements. Now, if I ever do another like patch notes video, I can guarantee that you can turn this stability and performance improvements bullet point here, you can turn that into like a literal drinking game, because I believe everybody in this community does not know what this exactly means. Like, I had to go on, I guess, the internet to see like what does stability and improvements actually means. And I believe like the answer I got was like basically like hot fixes like under the hood of this game, which from my experience, I believe like there needs to be some some more under the hood fixes, because there's some things still going on with this game. Then we go to gameplay, and the first bullet point reads, increased damage threshold for instant DQ from referees. Now, this is something that I have been seeing, I guess, on YouTube as well as Reddit and Twitter, because when anybody has a match, I believe either it's in Play Now or like My Factions, if you hit the referee like one time, they will like instantly hit you with a disqualification, which to me like does not make any sense, because for as long as I've been playing this game, I believe like the general belief or like how it was programmed like before, like early on, was if you hit the referee like 3 times, the referee will like then hit you with the disqualification. But with 2K26, I believe either some kind of coding messed that up or something, because hit the referee one time, I believe until this patch right here, you'll get disqualified. So hopefully that is fixed. If not, please like let me know. The second bullet point reads stamina and reversal adjustments, if I can like highlight that correctly. So the bullet point underneath reads adjusted stamina cost to increase more gradually over the duration of a match, so players are less likely to become winded early on. Alright, so again, this I guess is pertaining to the purple stamina of doom, and if I can be honest, the purple stamina of doom did not really affect me during matches, because either I had like watched videos previously before I bought the game where I had to like be like, you know what, maybe if I'm playing a match, I had to like, you know, try to reserve my stamina. So maybe that's why like the purple stamina did not really phase me like that so much. But if it is actually fixed, that is actually kind of like cool, because again, people have been like critiquing, have been going hard on this purple stamina of doom. So hopefully that is fixed. Alright, so what else is here? Reversals now cost less stamina when you are fighting more than one opponent. Now this I actually did try, because I did like after the game was patched, I did actually do like a brawl, like a scrapyard brawl match with like I believe either 6 or 8 people, And yeah, the stamina, if the stamina does actually, gradually like lessen over time of the match. So that is actually, seems like it's actually working. All right, so what else is next? Improve thumbtack stability during online play. All right. AI now attempts reversals from transitioning from front to rear. Uh, this I actually wish that they did not patch, because if you were ever in a bind, this was like the perfect way to, like, I guess, like regain your footing inside a match. Because I'm not gonna lie to you, like, this is something I actually did in my finishing the ringside pass video. Because if you pay attention, when I was Blake Monroe, I did use this technique to, like, basically complete the ringside pass. So it is kind of a shame that it's patched, but like at the same time as well, the AI, I feel like the AI like had to, like, at least sometimes kind of reverse from the back. So like that, I believe, that's actually, I guess, I guess, I don't know. All right. So the next one addressed reported concerns related to movesets reverting to defaults while using an alt attire during the match. Now this right here is something I have actually experienced, because I want to say maybe like a week ago or so, I did create like an alternate attire for Kurt Angle, and if I do have the footage, I'm gonna play it right here. But Kurt Angle, for the life of me, this man turned into a karate master. This man was doing roundhouse kicks to the lower leg, was even doing a freaking jumping spinning like knee strike to the face, and I'm like, Kurt Angle has never done that in a day in his life. So that is, and I did test it out, and it is actually working now. So this right here is actually like a positive, for people who do create alternate attires. So that right there is a plus. The island. I'm an island boy. Okay, so what did they fix in the island? Adjusted interior camera settings. Okay. Added a new shop and bundle items, which, if I can be honest about the island, when it comes to the cosmetics inside the island, I could not care less about those, because number one, you cannot change the color of these cosmetics. Number two, again, like, they force you, I don't want to say they force you, but like they incentivize you to like actually spend money within this mode. So that is like a turn off for me as well. And again, like the island, that is not like the mode I choose to play, or even like would even look at, even like take a look at, if I'm being honest with you. So I guess they added a new shop and bundle items. Hopefully hopefully it's dirt cheap for people who play the island. Okay, updated prestige flow. Can now prestige from within the training shop. Hopefully that is a plus to those people who do play the island. Okay, added a double VC earn event in the order of tradition, solo play, solo PvP. Now I did see them advertising this when I started up the game, I believe today. So yeah, if you want some double VC, there you go for the people who play the island. Address reported concerns related to stability and UI issues. Okay, there you go for the people who play the island. Hopefully this is something that tickles your fancy. If not, I don't know. Honestly, I don't know. Now we go to an area where I spend half of my time in, which is create a superstar. So what did they address in create a superstar? Addressed reported concerns related to the incorrect attire appearing when attempting to import a superstar's second attire. I did not even know this was a thing, to be honest. So let me read this again. Addressed reported concerns related to the incorrect attire appearing when attempting to import a superstar's second attire. I did not even know this was a thing. Okay. Addressed reported concerns related to the result of idling without saving for over 45 minutes when creating a custom superstar. Damn. Okay. What else? Addressed reported concerns related to a possible soft lock when players apply a face photo after reaching the maximum layer point price under certain conditions in the face and body menus. I have not experienced that. Damn, that sounds crazy. A soft lock? What the? Okay. Addressed reported concerns related to alignment with ears, earlobes, and eyebrows after maxing out sliders and backing out. Oh my goodness, this mode seemed broken. I did not even know that it was broken like this. Address, okay, this can be like an actual freaking drinking game at this point. Every time I say address reported concerns, address reported concerns related to UI button display issues after editing color operation in the parts color menu. This, oh my goodness, and it keeps going. Oh, it keeps freaking going. Then we move on to create an arena. Addressed reported concerns. Take a drink related to LED apron and ring post being present when creating a custom arena after removing them and taking the arena into gameplay. Now let me read this right. Let me read this right here real quick. Note that all arenas made before this update will still be affected. Please edit or delete those arenas to completely address the situation. Now, when I first read about this problem here with the LED apron and the ring post, I did actually like test it out to see if this was actually happening. So I did create like a SmackDown 03-04 type arena, tried to make it to the best of my ability. And once I removed the LED apron and the ring post and saved and I guess started a match, they would reappear. And this was going on for at least like maybe 3 to maybe 2 patches before patch 1.07. So I did check it out recently and it is actually working. So like it is actually working. So as this bullet point says right here, all you gotta do is just go back in there, remove the LED apron and the ring post, and it should be good to go. So this whole bullet point right here, this is actually working, so that is a plus. Related to edit cast changes sometimes failing to apply in the gameplay for 5-person team victory motions. Okay, so one thing about, I believe, the 5-person team, I guess, entrances as well as, I guess, victory motions. Now, I don't know if this was a problem before patch 1.07, but this is something I did find out on Reddit. I believe when you're creating like a quint or like a 5-person type entrance, they locked out the music. So now when you're creating a 5-person entrance, you can like no longer change the music. Now, I don't know if this was a problem, like I said before like patch 1.07, but this I feel like needs to be fixed like ASAP, because again, like how like what are we doing? Like I feel like we're going like backwards a little bit, because I feel like selecting a music should be like, should be like an option like straight out the gate. I don't know why that's changed for. Now, when it comes to online, I normally don't play online matches, so like I don't even know what's going on with online. But from what I've heard and read, online seems to be a mess, and I just recently found out that they just removed matches after putting them back in. So please, for the love of Christ, please put these matches back in for the people who do play online. But with the bullet point, with the bullet point for online, it addresses reported concerns related to online stability issues. Now, please let me know, did they actually fix online? Like, were people able to actually play matches online without any problems? I would actually love to know that, so please let me know. MyGM, my goodness. Address reported concerns related to Stacy Keibler power card that kept firing superstars every... Wait, what? Address reported concerns related to Stacy Keibler power card that kept firing superstars every week after the card was used. So damn, Stacy Keibler was just cleaning house on her freaking brand. All right, that's kind of crazy. Now, universe mode. And please, for those of y'all who play universe mode, please tell me that this mode is actually like working now, because again, I would absolutely love to play universe mode instead of sticking to like, creating wrestlers and playing play now matches. Like, I would absolutely love to play universe mode, but for what I'm seeing, universe mode seems to not be working. So hopefully let me know down below, is it actually working this time? And I'm losing my damn voice, my goodness. All right, see if I can make this kind of quick. Universe mode. Okay, universe mode. First bullet point, improved universe overall stability. Again, let me know if that's actually true or not. Address reported concerns related to custom superstars having 0 HP. Hopefully this is actually fixed, because for those of y'all who like to import custom superstars, because I have been seeing this on Reddit and as well as Twitter, of like superstars starting custom wrestlers starting off a match in universe mode, and they will be completely in the red. So hopefully this is actually fixed and addressed. Oh my goodness. Excuse me. How much more do we got? Because my voice is freaking losing. I'm losing my voice right now. Oh my goodness, man. These freaking, oh my gosh, oh, this is how broken universe mode was? Oh my goodness. Oh, finally, we have cutscenes, and now, what did they fix in cutscenes? Addressed reported concerns related to create an entrance. Okay. Address reported concerns related to Superstar in a victory being deformed or invisible. Yuck. Okay, hopefully that is fixed. Address reported concerns related to editing timeline and create an entrance that would cause a crash. Okay, hopefully that is fixed because we don't accept crashes around here. Addressed reported concerns related to clipping and various create and entrance motions. Alright, and finally, take a drink, take your final drink. Addressed reported concerns related to minor clipping issues in El Hijo del Vikingo's entrance. And that right there is all of the bullet points for patch 1.07. So, there you have it, ladies and gentlemen. That was me reading a condensed version of the patch notes for patch 1.07. Now, the question I want to leave with you is, after playing WWE 2K26 with this recent patch, would you consider the patch to be the saving grace of this game thus far? Because while the notes list all the issues that are apparently fixed, I will give them an applause, but more in the vein of Dumbledore with the two fingers. While concerns seem to be addressed, the biggest one is the adjustments to the ringside pass and how they handle the DLC for premium players starting with Season 2, as well as easing the progression of My Rise as it pertains to unlockables. I feel personally with patch 1.07, and this is me speaking from my experience as well as from what I've seen from others, as this patch did address a multitude of problems. The trend of repairing / breaking / outright ignoring seems to be a reoccurring theme. From a creation standpoint, face morphing seems to be broken, as if you were to edit the morph, it would default to its previous setting. Movesets aren't saving properly after applying and saving them, and online, while it's an area I don't spend time in, I'm fully aware of how big online gaming is in 2026. The way that 2K is ignoring the connection problems as well as removing match types is such a huge black mark in my opinion. But then again, this is just my opinion, so let me know down below, did patch 1.07 actually fix the game on your end? Is universe mode actually working for you? Is the creation suite actually working for you? And more importantly, if you are an online player, are online matches actually working? Of course, I am Juvenile Prince, and as always, until the next video.